to be back at the Centrepiece again. When I've been here before, I've shared my choreographed dances, so I thought I would do something different tonight. So I'm going to share a traditional dance tonight, which actually is a Kurdish dance from southeast Turkey. And it's part of my Silk Road dance collection. And before COVID, I used to go to Turkey every 2 years with a group to a different region of Turkey. And hopefully I'm going back there next year with a group. So this is one of the dances that I learned on one of those trips. And it's called Heijani. Heijani, it's a Kurdish dance. And I chose this dance tonight because the theme is harvest and the equinox tonight. And this dance is about really reflecting back in the same ways we do at harvest time. You know, harvest time is about celebrating everything we've achieved during the previous year, whether it's growing things or creating things or whatever. But I also think that harvest time is a little more than that. You know, it's also generally reflecting back over the season. And the song that we dance to, that's what's actually happening, is somebody who's reflecting back over actually his whole life, the good as well as the bad. And the second reason I chose to share this dance tonight is because at the beginning and at the end of the dance, you'll hear this noise which sounds slightly odd, and it's actually a water wheel turning. And it makes me think of the wheel of life and how here we are on the wheel of life at the autumn equinox time, and how life turns continuously in this sort of circle all through our lives. So that's why I've chosen the dance. So I'll just go through the steps. So a lot of dancers from this region, whether they're Turkish, Kurdish or Armenian, or from other minority groups in Turkey, they have this sort of pulsating movement, which I really, really love in dancing. And it's really intrinsic to this dance, and it's really important that whatever else you do in this dance, you do this pulsating movement. So it's just like a very earthy connection. So the knees just stay soft. It's nothing big, it's nothing huge, it's just this little pulsating thing that goes through the body, which is like an echoing of the heartbeat of the earth. So we begin the dance by stepping sideways to the right. So it's sideways, step in front, and sideways, step in front. And then the third time it's sideways and step behind with a little bowing movement. So it's just those 6 steps to begin with. Now, I've got a friend here, Elaine, who's going to dance with me in a moment. If you're dancing with someone, it's a little finger hold. Normally the first person in the line, because it's an open circle, will have a scarf, and often the last person in the line will have a scarf too. Both the leader and the last person will have the scarf on the outside arm, so that's how we'll actually dance. The people in the middle don't have the scarves. And the first person in the line, when they do the side behind, they have this little motion as you bow that the hand comes across in front. So I'll show you with the hand movements now. So it's side in front and side in front and step behind. Here we are at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope you can see I've got this little pulsating movement. It's not so obvious maybe when you watch, but it's really intrinsic and important to the dance. Now, you can do the whole dance like that, but there is a little variation, a sort of second part of the dance, if you like. And the second part of the dance you can do when you want. It's really down to the leader to decide when you do the second part. But this piece of music has a sort of slightly different tune, so I tend to do the second part with a different tune. So during the second part of the dance, instead of going round the circle, we're going into the centre with the right foot starting, and the arms lift. So still with the pulsation as well. So it's right foot, left foot, right foot, and then we touch, and as we touch, the arms come down, and then we go back and back 3 times and a touch. Here we are again. 1, 2, 3, touch, and arms back and back and back and back and touch and in. 2, 3 and touch and back and back and back and touch. So this is always 4 times. 2, 3 and touch, arms back, arms back, arms back. Here we are back at the beginning of the dance with a side, in front, side, in front, step, behind, side, in front, side, in front, and step, behind. So if you like to know these things, the going in and out part is always 4 times altogether. The going round part, the first time is 4, and then the second time is 9 times, but I will wave my scarf and shout something appropriate so that you know when the change happens. So I think we can go. So Elaine's going to help me with this. It's nice to have more than one person. So if we start over here. Okay, and we're ready for the music.
لكم الزهرة أقول لكم الزهرة أعطوك ما بشرة تولية توزانة رامي سما خزانة رامي سما بكانة نانه جنمي تولية توزانة مرابة خور تقرابة كل فانر مهاتة مرابة خور تقرابة كل فانر مهاتة لسر جوان ريانة لسر جوان ريانة تولي توزانة هيلي هيتانة
Thank you, Cassandra. That was wonderful.
Thank you. It was really nice doing it twice because it's quite
It
short
was, wasn't
as
it?
well.
I really felt that. Because I didn't look at the dance until tonight, because I like to do it on the night and see if I can pick it up. So I got that there, so fantastic.
Also, if anybody wants to see, there is a film of it. You can get to it through my website. It's on YouTube. Or get in touch with me and I'll send you the links.
Cassandra, maybe you can put your website in the chat, and that would help people.
There's a link to it from my website, so I'll write the name of it up and I'll add the. If you go to my website, the link's there.
Okay. Thank you for coming tonight, and thank you for bringing that that element of steadiness in the change for me. This is the anchoring of the soul. And next we have Rosie Tumbrell. Where is she? Rosie? Hey, Rosie, how are you doing?
Thank you, Cassandra. That was lovely. Yes, I really enjoy those traditional dances.
So, Rosie, it's lovely to have you back. And I know you've brought a lovely traditional again dance. And I'll let you introduce it and I'll leave you to it, I guess.
Thank you, Brant. Hello, everybody. Greetings from Findhorn, where Brant was saying it's just been a lovely, fantastic day. The water is so inviting to go swimming in the sea. So yeah, it's just been a lovely time of year. So I'm bringing Zelenai Zito, which is a dance, a harvest dance, and the song is about young girls, which is unusual at a harvest dance. A lot of the Ukrainian or Russian dances are about fertility, but this is about the young girls serving the bread and salt to the guests and bonding in the process with their friendship and sharing about life and about the tasks ahead for them. And I learned it from Henny Koenigs, many of you will know. And is there anything else I need to? It's a very, in the Russian style, the Russian-Ukrainian style, it's a very smooth, gliding steps. So it's really a partner dance. And unfortunately, my partner wasn't able to do this with me, which I had hoped. But we'll just have to imagine that we're in a circle, joined up, and we partner up. So my partner is on my right side, just for the purposes of this dance. So I'm going to be dancing with this partner at one point, and then I dance with my counter partner, coming out with my partner on the other side. So I will be dancing with the two people on either side. But let's just start with the going around in the circle, and we would be joined up. So the steps are gliding. So 4 walking steps. I'm going to do small steps just to stay in the space. So starting with the right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So those are walking steps, traveling steps. And we repeat that. Walk, 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 right, left, right, left. So we've done that twice, and now we're facing into the circle. So we're coming in on the right foot again, bringing our arms up to W hold. Right, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. And this time I'm dropping the hand on my left-hand side and coming back with my partner on my right-hand side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that person is partnering with the person on their other side. And then we have our hands up, and at elbow height. We're going to walk around in 8 steps, and we are whispering to one another. This is the unmarried girls whispering to each other their secrets, maybe some gossip, who knows. And so they have their right ear to their partner's right ear, and they're turning in 8 steps, coming back to place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're linking again with the circle, coming in right 2, 3, left 2, 3. And this time we're dropping our right hand, or the person on our original partner, coming back with the other partner. So back 2, 3, back 2, 3. And then linking hands, putting right ear to right ear and going round for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back into the circle. So we'll do the first part, and then I'll do the second part coming facing the other way. So starting with the right foot, gliding steps. Walk, 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 walk. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and walk, 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 walk. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to turn my back so that you see this from the other side. My partner is on my right hand side. So in 2, 3, in 2, 3, back 2, 3, back 2, 3. Turn clockwise 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in 2, 3, joining hands, in 2, 3, dropping that hand, back 2, 3, back 2, 3, and whisper, 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 whisper. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that enough? The music is 4/4 rhythm, and it's quite slow and it's quite short. And the dance, the music and the song are Zelenai Zito, and it's about the green rye. It's very, very much a harvest song of the unmarried girls. Okay, so I think we can have the music, please, Emma.
Зелене
So I hope you found out all the secrets in the circle, because everybody's got a different part. And so the secrets are moving around the circle. And I can imagine the young girls having a lot of fun and probably a lot of gossip as well. So
Thank you, Rosie. It was so nice. And I somehow remember this dance in the Universal Hall at some point, doing it with yourself. And when you said the whispering, I remember, you know, taking the hand, and we were laughing because we were whispering, and we were going, and we were laughing as we're holding each other's hands, which is very
yes,
nice. It's very
yes.
sweet.
Yes, it's very lovely.
It's very
Yes.
lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rosie. And if you stick around, we can have a chat at the end if you like, if you can. And lovely to have you with us as always. Thank you.
Thank you, Brand. It's a pleasure to do it. And I just love these Russian Ukrainian dances. They're yeah, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Make a plea to God, and it's saying, please don't leave me here. This is not my home. My home's with you. And for me, that's, I feel it's like the beloved. It's God. You know, we're left here. So, but we're not alone. We're not alone. So it's this kind of pleading dance, but it's got it's not a desperation. It's a gratitude and a kind of a not fearful theme. So I'm just going to show you the
uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze
then you're going to read the poem through twice. On the second part, I'll put the screen up. I'll put the words up for you, and then you can all see them a little bit more with this nice picture she's brought along. So I'll have you on the screen, Maria. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for inviting me. And yes, I am dancing for many, many, many years, and circle dance and Greek dance and other dances. Now I'm dancing not so not so many times anymore because physically it doesn't go well. And I choose this poem because of in this season, the light seems to go into the plants, into the trees, into the nature. So, and when you look, when it is a little bit becoming dark, when you look then to the nature, it seems as if gradually the trees and the plants and the nature itself are giving light. And so I choose light for this theme. So it's a poem from Mohammed. Place light in my heart and light in my soul. Light in my tongue, light in my hearing, and light in my sight. Place light on my right, light on my left, light behind me, and light in front of me. Light above me, and light below me. Place light in my sinew, and light in my flesh. Light in my blood, light in my hair, and light in my skin. Give me light. Strengthen my light. Make me light. And you are seeing a design from a dancer from my group. And it's almost natural flowers that are on it. And something she drew with the plants she dried and she took on the card. So, place light in my heart and light in my soul. Light in my tongue, light in my hearing, and light in my sight. Place light on my right, light on my left, and light behind me, and light in front of me. Light above me, and light below me. Place light in my sinew, and light in my flesh. Light in my blood, light in my hair, and light in my skin. Give me light. Strengthen my light. Make me light.
Thank you so much. That was so nice. And yes, the sense of being surrounded by the light as the changing seasons come and the sun is less and the moon is more. So yes, so beautiful. Thank you. I so appreciate it. And this wonderful art. I didn't realize it was natural flowers that were on it when you sent me it. Fantastic.
Yes.
Well done to the artist. I hope she's here. Thank you so much.
No, she doesn't love Zoom, so she's not here.
Well, you can send her love
She's an
anyway.
aversion for Zoom. And thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much, Maria.
You're
We'll see you.
welcome.
We'll talk to you at the end, okay?
Okay.
And we'll pop on to the next dancer.
My dance is a homage to the sun. and the light and warmth it gives us and nurtures us. And we were reminded of this as if we needed reminding with our own little harvest in our garden this year, because to the right at the end of the garden, our veg patch didn't yield very much this year because the trees had grown too much around it and it didn't have so much sun this year. And whereas the homegrown tomatoes on the back wall were wonderful because they were in sunlight. So In Sunlight is my name of my dance, and see that, In Sunlight, and it's one of my own choreographies. And I always like to say where the music has come from. So the music is by Tina Malia, and the CD is called The Silent Awakening, which is this one here. But I also recommend this one, which is the In Sunlight. This track is on this CD, and this is an excellent CD. So you take your pick. The song is a mantra, and I'm going to read a little bit about what the mantra is saying. It's the translation of the mantra. There's some little flies buzzing around me for some reason. Translation of the mantra: lead us from ignorance to knowledge, from darkness to light, and from death to immortality. So all of the lines in this prayer encourage the practitioner to be their best self and to reside in an enlightened state. It does not seek to fulfill the practitioner's needs of this world, like material gain, success, and personal needs, but rather this mantra encourages the practitioner to leave the pain of ignorance, darkness, and death of this world and reside in the celestial realms of knowledge, light, and immortality. So the sun, the bringer of light to our planet Earth, nurtures us spiritually and physically and feeds us. So this is what the dance is about. So we have the 8 sways lifting the arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and they come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shakasyas cross, 2, 3, cross, 2, 3, cross, 2, 3, cross, 2, 3. Grapevine. 1, 2, 3, 4. In and out. Grapevine. Step. In and out. Going in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Turn. 2, 3, 4. Turn. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Round. 2, 3, 4. Round. 2, 3, 4. And start the dance again.
Yeah, so Christiana has
Okay, can you
oh,
hear
here
me
she,
now?
oh, here she
Yes.
is. Okay, that's great. It's lovely to have you here. I remember I asked you a while back, but we never quite got you on here because of the whole COVID situation. So it's lovely to have you here and bring a dance. And I would love you to maybe tell people a little about yourself because this is your first time on the Centrepiece. And I've been following your dances online for quite a while. So you've been there for a number of years doing this. So yeah, I'm so happy to have you here. So I'll leave you to explain.
Okay, hello everyone. I must admit I'm pretty nervous and I'm very happy to be here. And it's my first time at Centrepiece, and I thank Grant very much for the invitation. It's a great honor to me. As he has already said, I am a Brazilian, and I live in the southeast region of Brazil. I live in the same region as Renata Ramos, but in another state. Yeah? And I am a professional dance artist, and I have been teaching sacred circle dance for the past 27 years. And I also choreograph a lot, so I have many choreographies. And then I'm going to share with you tonight one of my dances. So it's a great pleasure to be here with you, and I'm very touched and I'm very honored. I went to Findhorn in 1996 with a group of Brazilians. That was a very special year because that was the first time Maria Gabriele Vozia went to Findhorn. And also it was celebration because Anna Barton, our beloved Anna Barton, was passing the direction of the Sacred Dance Group to Peter Valens. Yeah, so it was a very beautiful event and celebration. And then I returned in 1999. So it's quite a long time ago. And well, the dance I am going to share with you tonight is called Heaven and Earth. And I chose this dance because it has to do with balance.
And the equinox is all to do with balance, in trying to find that harmony between light and dark, heaven and earth, God and goddess. And we all long to find this harmony in our lives. And on the day of the equinox, we have 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness, and it might be an inspiration for us not to give up, to find that harmony in our lives. My inspiration, it's a very simple dance and with arm movements, and the inspiration for the meaning and the symbolism of the arms came from something my master, my beloved master and friend, Maria Gabriela Vossian, said once in a seminar here in Brazil many years ago. She said, "The kingdom of heaven is the marriage of heaven and earth in our hearts." The kingdom of heaven is the marriage of heaven and earth in our hearts. That struck me. I found it so beautiful. It's so difficult to achieve, but it also means that we can experience the kingdom of heaven here and now. And so that was an inspiration for me to create the movements of the arms. The music is by a Welsh composer, who I do admire, which is, of course, it's Cole Jenkins. Cole Jenkins, is that correct the pronunciation? Cole Jenkins or Cole Jenkins?
Yeah,
He's Welsh.
It's
He's
Carl
an
Jenkins.
Carl
Jenkins, yeah.
Jenkins.
Carl
And
Jenkins.
he's an amazing composer, And I have created many dances to his music. And so I choreographed this dance in 2003, I think. Well, a long time ago. But the recording I'm going to, and it's not called Heaven and Earth, but the recording I'm going to use is a new recording, because he has recently launched a CD called Motets, Cole Jenkins, yes, Motets, in which he made a review of many pieces of his with choral work. Not with just Miriam Stockley, but with choral work. So we're going to go through the steps, and then I will show you the arm movements. And again, thank you very much. I am indeed very pleased to be here. And I hope you enjoy the dance. So, here I'm facing the centerpiece, right? And I'm moving counterclockwise. I'm moving to the right, but I am facing the line of the dance. So I'm going to have 4 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 steps backwards. 1, 2, sway right and left. And then we have 8 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway, and I'm facing the centerpiece. Now I'm going to cross my right leg in front of the left, replace, sway, cross, replace, sway, from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway, cross, replace, sway, and now on the spot, I'm going to turn to the direction of my left shoulder, but beginning with my right foot. Right, left, right and close left, so that I am facing the line of the dance again. So this will make 16 beats, 16 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway, sway, and cross, replay, sway, sway, and turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway, sway, and cross, replay, sway, sway, turn. Is it okay? Let me see some faces. Can you get it? Yes, Brand? Okay, so now I am going to show you the movements, the arm movements. So what I thought, we begin with our hands resting on our hearts, because that is where there is going to be this alchemy, this marriage of these seemingly opposite energies, but they are complementary in our hearts. Yeah? So we open up to the heavens, connect to these heavenly energies, and have them in our hearts. And then we extend our arms downwards, connecting to the earth energies. And then our left hand rests on our heart, while our right arms slowly rests upon the left hand. So I'm going to show. So it will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, back, sway, sway. Cross, replace, sway, sway. Turn, 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 close. And then we extend to the heavens. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway, sway and cross, sway, sway and flow. And then we, okay, it's in a circle. So we do, and 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway, and cross, replay, sway, sway and flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, sway and cross, replay, sway, sway and flow. And then we move, right? Counterclockwise. Is it clear, Grant?
That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yes. And so you get it, 4-bar introduction, yeah? Instrumental, and then with the voice we begin.